Let me start recording here, and let's get started.
Sweet. The one thing I still have to do is figure out how to record my voice on OBS. I'm sure it's easy. I just haven't gotten that far because I think it'd be interesting to be able to
easy setting.
Like hear my comms and shit too.
Yeah,
you know.
that's important, and I can. Comms is a big part of the game, and I definitely have lots to say about communication with your team. Here, do you usually buy 2 Flash Frenzy?
I usually go 2 Flash Frenzy. Sometimes I'll go Ghost Flash Aftershock. Usually if I'm defending and I'm holding longer angles, I'll go Ghost Flash Aftershock. But I tend to play like closer shit. Like if I'm defending on B, or if I'm defending on Bind, I'll go A Bathrooms, and so then I like Frenzy double flash.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Frenzy is not that bad of a gun. I time to time use it, but when it comes down to the Frenzy is very situational, especially for something like attack, where when you're buying a Frenzy on attack, you are basically committing to playing quick and playing close angles.
Right.
And it's not necessarily a mistake or anything. It's just you have to understand the advantages of the Frenzy and where you are going to be. So you're buying a Frenzy here. You're not going to be peeking short A, right? You're not going to be peeking long B with the Frenzy.
No,
it doesn't make sense. You want to attack places like hookah, bathrooms with your Frenzy, where it's actually an advantage for you.
Yep.
So
that...
Go on.
The ghost thing makes a ton of sense. I had never thought about it in terms of versatility on attack, because what I've learned about like playing attack right is you basically just don't commit to any. You have to be ready for everything, like going B long or so that's super interesting.
So
like you can actually kind of control your engagement more on defense because you're just like choosing one spot and walking.
Exactly. So
interesting.
What I tend to do is I either do the Ghost Aftershock 1 Flash route, but as when I'm in the higher elo games and I play more with my team, I find myself going 2 Flash Armor.
Yep. I go for that.
I'm rocking the classic.
Gotcha.
So that's very strong because with that you can go anywhere. You're not limited to tight spaces, and you can flash yourself in and be a kind of tanky to while you entry frag or get that information. You're the first one in, you know?
Yep.
So it's not, critical game changing really what you buy in the first round. I just like to make some very specific breach points because I am a breach main.
Oh, that's sick. I appreciate it. Yeah, I pretty much exclusively play breach.
He's very, very strong.
I also AFK for the first
That's fine.
Okay, that's obviously an ideal. All right, and now we get into this footage, this low quality.
Yeah.
So let's see, a couple people died mid.
Okay, wait. Yeah, you went a little too fast.
Right.
Because you're
AFK
so a little bit. So yeah, looks like your team was pushing up short.
Couple go down.
This is good crosshair placement. I like this.
I think it pays off too.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You even controlled the Frenzy pretty well. This is better crosshair placement than I see in most of these games. So, yeah, I would be wary about the bathroom push and just the flanks here. This round is pretty botched from the start.
Yeah.
Because so the attack strategy with Breach is you guys aren't going anywhere fast unless you are flashing them in.
Yeah.
And really, you shouldn't really be going fast almost anywhere. Because they have full utility at the beginning of the round, right? They have everything in their arsenal. If you go fast short A, and they have an enemy Sage, what do you think is going to happen to your team?
Wall / double slow.
Exactly.
Right off the bat.
Where are you going after? Where are you going from that? You're going to either be stuck in the slow, get naded, comboed with the molly, or just be put in such a bad situation. So really, you just want to poke around, see what's going on.
I I thought there was someone mid, but I guess there wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
and then I try and rescue the bomb and hit TP, but...
Yeah, you just got spammed through the smoke.
Yep.
It's, So here's a 2v2, actually. And you have 30 seconds left. You probably didn't have to do something that rash.
Yeah.
And, like, gamble and hope they didn't spam through the smoke. Especially because you still had another flash to utilize. So here, these flashes are pretty horrible.
30 seconds left.
Yep.
Last player standing.
Because they just don't really accomplish anything, right? Like,
well, they accomplish concealment for picking up the bomb safely. So, like, you could have picked up the bomb and, like, maybe escaped.
Yeah.
But there's always a rule to smokes that you learn playing Counter-Strike for a long time. Whenever you pop a smoke, but people are there, like you knew the bad guys were there somewhere.
Right.
Whenever you pop a smoke, they will always spam through it the first couple of seconds.
Okay.
They'll spam through it and then back off a little. So
yeah, that's something...
It happens all the time. Whenever smoke blooms, do not trust it. Like, you wait a second for the spam, and then you walk through it. Or you walk, around.
Got it.
So, it's very common. It's very common. Ding. So, here, I would have probably played a little slower. Use the flash to my potential. Maybe communicate a little with the Jet to, I don't know, because maybe he had a different idea.
Yeah.
But his smokes were a little troll. But what can you really do? The pistol round was kind of botched.
Right.
Maybe double flashing, grabbing the bomb, and trying to make a B play.
Out. Yeah, I think I remember even right after this play thinking it was still like a 4v2 or something, not realizing it. Like, when I died, I was like, oh, that was a 2v2? That was stupid.
Yeah. You didn't need to do... You could have just, like, just try and duel him,
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, it's a pretty desperate play for a not desperate situation.
My power does not pay.
But I'm not too worried about it because the pistol round was a little AFK and not really playing together anyway. So
not the sharpest, but then I get everyone to save here.
Yeah, not much you can do. Sometimes you can mix it up with Stinger armor, but
how do you feel about cheesing these save rounds?
Like
when you lose pistol, go just like full saving, and even on defense, like sending 5 men down mid. Because I feel like I've seen pros do that, but
there's pros and cons, right? So when you are saving, your goal isn't to win the round for an eco round.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get guns out of their hands and try and get the bomb down. Because, when you plant the bomb, everyone on your team gets $300.
Yep.
So, your goal is to, A, kill as many people as you can, and B, get the bomb down. That is your goal for eco rounds. So, cheesy strats... It's eco rounds are 100% the playground for cheesy strats. That's what you want.
Right. You just want to cheese the bomb
exactly.
onto your
What? Okay, so an eco strat that I run is here. If you look at the mini map, I know it's pretty hard to see. I have like 2 or 3 people here at hookah. And I have the rest at this teleporter. So we all save.
Oh, tight, yeah.
We all save, have like maybe frenzies or whatever. And the round starts, they TP, we push.
Just a nasty crowd, yep.
So the two people that are walking up hookah, trying to, take some map control, they're swarmed by 5 people with pistols.
5 blocks, yeah.
And if we kill both of them, maybe we can, A, save their guns, hide. Maybe we can turn it into a round win if we're even lucky, or we just all die. But we killed 2 people. So when you kill 2 people on the enemy team, next round they can't buy Vandal Phantom armor.
Yep.
They have to force with like a Spectre armor or a something, but they can't buy rifle head armor.
Yeah.
Unless someone buys with them. So it's keeping their economy in check and like hurting them when you can. So next round they're gonna be forced to buy a Spectre armor, and you on gun round have an assault rifle.
Yeah.
So do everything cheesy you can to kill people.
I think I convince everyone to cheese by sneaking up long here. I think that was the strat. Yeah, I just tell everyone, all right, guys, we're gonna sneak up long B and get the plant.
That's perfect. Those are called contact pushes. So what you do is you contact means you walk the whole way. You don't make a single noise. You don't use a single ability. But when you make contact with the enemy, you explode on the bomb site.
I think, yeah, okay, perfect.
That's called contact pushing B.
Contact pushing, that's good to know.
So, and it's very good for ecos because you just overwhelm them the second like they make a noise or they see you, and usually it works out. If either it works out or they spray your whole team down, either or.
And then they spray you down, and
It'll
it's a save round. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a big deal.
Tight.
But yeah, the number one mistake that people do that you have to reiterate to your team, because you have to lead your team to win. You have to set good examples. You have to tell your team what they need to be doing and why.
Yep.
You tell it, don't make a sound. Walk the whole way. Explode when they see us. Don't use any abilities. Because people will walk, but then they'll use abilities like they don't make noises.
It's infuriating, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
Well, guys, they still know we're here.
I know. The gig is up.
Yep.
So this smoke is decent. Here, I would tell all my teammates to get really close. I would wait.
I think I do that. I think I say, guys, we're just going through it.
I would wait for these two to get here. I would get all 5 of us in the smoke, and all come out of the smoke at different angles.
Yep.
So if they were playing behind the smoke, if the guy was right here, waiting, watching his smoke, you guys would all come out of different angles and surprise them. Works all the time.
Run him over.
Use their smoke against them. See?
Yeah, that's just me alone, and then he can fall back, right?
Gambling, walking through the smoke, hoping he isn't watching. It's a mistake.
Yeah.
Pretend as if when they use their smokes, they are watching it like a hawk. So just pretend like they are on the other side. That's why I say everyone get close inside the smoke and explode all out at once.
Right, because if they're watching,
now,
it doesn't matter.
He can probably reposition, take 1v1, reposition, take another 1v1, and slowly mow down your team instead of having 5 people shooting at him at the same time.
Gotcha.
So here, next guy comes.
Yeah.
So next guy, the 4th guy,
gets him.
Finally gets him, but you get the idea of having 5 1v1s or 1 1v5.
Yeah.
Explode together, play together.
I'm curious.
Alright, so yeah, you're buying here. Looks like you have some indecision about the Phantom or the fandom or the Phantom. Whatever, you know what I'm saying.
right, yeah.
There's many things that come into it. It's most of it is practice. Like if you practice only with the Vandal, only use the Vandal. If you practice with only the Phantom, just use what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
If you practice with both, then you can ask the question of which situations you're going to be in. Let's say, because the Phantom isn't one-shot headshot from far away.
Which kills me sometimes.
Yes.
Or the opposite of that.
So, if you're going to look for a pick here or here, I would be buying a Vandal.
Yeah.
To make sure that my headshots go through and they kill. Not get healed by Sage later. If I am looking to push hookah or bathrooms where faster bullets, like the Phantom will win me the duel early. And I don't need the one-shot headshot because I'll be close enough that where the Phantom is actually a one-shot headshot. Then I'll buy him in those situations. But
Yep.
me, I practice only with the Vandal, and I'm a Vandal player because I can't stand not one-shotting someone.
Yeah.
But this is, not everyone's just a Vandal player. So that's how you determine which one you want to use if you're comfortable with both.
Yep.
Which angles are you attacking,
Yep.
All right, so let's go a little. Oops. It's all fine. You guys smoke off. You guys get picked from behind, so
I think someone goes to cover it. I hope someone goes to cover it.
So when you do get flanked from behind, and that was a pretty quick flank, you
that
have
was
two options. Actually, I'll probably say three. You either, as a team, go to deal with the flanker, not just send one person to deal with it, because that's just another 1v1.
And they lose the 1v1.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't want 1v1s.
Got it.
You want to be advantageous always.
That's such an interesting framework.
Because, to me, I'm saying, okay, this guy's flanking market. Let's kill this flanker market and rush B. Because that's the B player flanking us. If we kill the flanker, B is open. Or one less defender.
Right.
So either you guys can attack the flanker together, or execute this bomb site quicker. So their flank is not catching up.
Yep.
So either attack quick or retreat together.
Got it. Makes a lot of sense.
So the gig is up, right?
Yeah.
They know exactly where you guys are the whole time. So they're flanking, the other B guys rotating, and there's still two more on A. So now you're walking into a stacked site with the flanker.
Right.
But while this guy's flanking, right? Like I said, if you three right here charge this guy flanking, it's a free bomb site.
Yep. Gotcha.
I mean, at higher elos, right? This guy flanking kills this guy,
and falls
falls back, doesn't continue.
Yeah.
It's not. But people here, they're like, "Oh, I'm so sneaky. Haha, I'm gonna go deeper."
They
don't have the discipline to fall back.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So let's see what happens. Get this off the screen. It's a good smash, good smash. Flash yourself in. I love it, I love it. You saw him?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have the bomb. That's what I'm doing.
You're good. I would probably just drop the bomb and... Okay, this is good. This is fine.
Do you want to take this whole border?
I think I might not be realizing I have the bomb, and then I tell everyone to rotate.
This isn't a bad play. Honestly, the better play was just to get the bomb down as fast as possible, but this is fine. You guys go to an open bomb site because they were all there. So overall, it's not bad. Not terrible at all.
I do that, I think, a little too aggressive. Like, I usually end up being IGL. Like, I just talk a lot in games.
That's what you gotta do, especially as Breach.
No, absolutely. And I get my team to rotate a lot.
It's good. It's good. So remember this. A good decision that you do by yourself, I mean, not decision, a good idea that you do by yourself is a bad one.
Yeah, wow.
A bad idea that you do with everyone is a good idea.
Right. Right.
So regardless if you have this genius play, regardless if it was the correct play, but you do it by yourself, you're trolling. And this is huge in solo queue because you can't command your other teammates.
It's a team game.
Exactly. So if you think something is bad and they're not listening to you, or you call a strat and they're not listening, just stick with your teammates.
Yep.
Just play together. Because if you think it's going to be bad, it's going to be a lot worse if everyone is different. If everyone is doing what they think is the best idea, right, by themselves, it's going to be troll.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so you guys, this should be an easy round. Okay, so what do you think is wrong with this angle?
Everything. I really struggle with post-plant finding a place to be on site.
It's fine.
I'm exposed to hookah and no one's watching hookah. I'm also exposed to long and no one's watching long.
What's another angle that you're actually exposed to?
Oh, just mid-sight if he pushes from CT because she's watching elbow?
She's not actually watching elbow.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Oh, she's watching... Got it. Yeah, if he just whips around elbow, I'm
Look,
a mile away
if this guy hugs this wall right here and comes right here, right underneath, you're dead.
And then Jet's dead too, probably. Yeah.
It could be. It could be. But, you know, why gamble? Why gamble that, right? So let's see. Okay. Oh, here's another thing. Let's see where you planted. Okay. Let's talk about these plants, and let's talk about open bomb sites. So
I think I planted there because I was worried it wasn't open. Like, I wasn't sure, because I used TP. I figured Sova and Raze were just going to bust it through spawn, and so I guess I should have just planted for hookah, though, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. When you make a play like that, where you TP through there, you're absolutely going to beat them all, too. And if you didn't see anyone while you jumped in sight, and from hookah or long, it's more than likely clear.
So I should just be planting default?
You should be planting out in the open.
Yeah.
So, do you know how there's two, like, little corners?
Yeah, I usually plant in the middle.
Perfect. Do that every single time.
Yeah.
And unless you're getting swarmed and you just need to get the bomb down, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
But that plant will win you games.
Yeah.
Because so many people struggle with post-plant play that they're losing rounds for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Spike planted.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely one of them.
It's a very...
So yeah, you see, like, I plant, and then I kind of go long, and then I'm like, what am I doing? I guess I'll hide.
Yeah.
Basically, I think it's like a 1v2, and I'm like, alright, well, if I just hide, and it'll be chill.
Correct. So now you're realizing, oh shit, he could be elbow.
Yep.
Last player standing.
And he is. See, he even comes elbow, and Jed's dead.
Yeah.
Right? If that guy peeked it differently, maybe you were dead first, and then he kills Jet. So
yeah.
You want to expose yourself less post plant. Either watch one angle, or don't watch anything at all and play the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But could you play the bomb in this scenario?
Probably not, because I planted it inside the
Correct. Correct.
Yeah,
you can't play the bomb if you can't watch it from a safe distance.
Gotcha.
So when you do plant the bomb like that, you're going to have to commit to one angle while being exposed. So, for example, like this spot, right where you're looking, in this corner, okay? A million times better.
Yeah.
Because you're hidden from here.
Everything.
You're hidden from long, and you're hidden from hookah.
Yep.
You would just be looking at CT.
Yep. Gotcha.
And now, if you do hear him come this way, he has to walk like that and stare at you behind that box. He doesn't know where you are. He's going to walk out. He's going to be panicking, looking at long, looking at hookah, looking everywhere.
And I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just hold this angle, they'll walk right into you, and you kill them. But, yeah, so minimize your danger, like what you're exposed to. Always be conscious of what you are exposed to, and minimize the things you have to watch. Don't watch two things half-assedly. Have a really strong angle for one.
Got it.
All right. But honestly, one thing that I am seeing that is very good is your crosshair placement is up, right? It's a head level. It's up.
Yeah. And that's one of those things, like, I've definitely been obsessed with this game, and, you know, I just, if I'm into something, I want to improve at it, so that's one thing that's kind of easy to see.
Yeah.
Like, if my crosshair's out of place, I know it's out of place. And, you know, there's no bias in your crosshair not being where it needs to be.
It's perfect.
So
like, this is so good. This looks so good. Okay, one little thing that I've noticed here is you pick up your mouse a lot. I can see it in your
Yeah, I do.
Is your mouse pad small?
No, I have a huge mouse pad. I'm just a pure wrist player. I never learned how to use my arm, and so I'm like wrist only.
Okay. So am I. If you can still be a wrist player. If you like use the full range of motion in your wrist, and because
yeah, I've been working on that. I know exactly what you mean. I need to
look right here.
Get better at aiming on either side. Yeah, it's just a bad habit I fall into of only using the center. And
you want to be smooth when you take these angles.
Yep.
Because let's see.
Like they,
He could be right here.
Yep.
Your mouse is in the air because you're picking it up, and he could be right here while your mouse is in the air.
Yep.
You do not want to be caught with your mouse in the air. That's the problem with picking up your mouse. Now, a lot of people do pick up their mouse, but they find good spots to do it.
Gotcha.
Right? They don't pick up their mouse while they're peeking angles like this.
Right. Like using an ability.
Exactly. Yeah. See? Okay. So, here.
And here,
What?
oh yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know what was going on there.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
So here, I choose not to use abilities because we are pushing Hookah alone, and
Stealth.
yeah, stealth.
Right. I agree.
Sure.
I agree.
Okay.
It's an option, correct? But it most of the time you'll die. Like okay.
Right, like it's not really
Let's
worth
see.
it to be stealthy, especially when my team is so spread out. Because even if they all rotate, because I use Aftershock on that corner, I mean, there's only 2 of us there.
Here you're dead
Yeah,
from the back of your head.
yeah,
So there's a couple things you can do. You don't have to necessarily use abilities, but so you let go of your shift button.
yep.
You can peek this quickly without making a footstep.
Got it.
You can still be full silent, but be quick. You know like what jiggle peeking is?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I'm
Exactly.
bad at it, but
Yeah,
I know
I
of
mean,
it.
you get a good feel for it as it
Okay.
comes. But
Cool.
these are angles you want to jiggle peek. You don't want to be holding shift here, because if you are a jiggle peek will save your life. Holding shift here, peeking this corner, you're dead to the guy on top of the box.
Yeah, you're slow. Yeah, I'm trying to work on not walking around corners because.
And if you're uncomfortable with this situation, use your C ability on the left. Wait to see if anyone runs out, and then you know it's clear, or they have to be on top of the box over there, or flash yourself in and then take it.
Gotcha.
Different options. Sometimes the stealth play is the best, but sometimes it'll get you killed. Right?
Amateur.
All right, so that's a free kill. This should be a free bomb site. It's 5v3. If you're ever jumping out hookah without flashing, here, it's basically trolling.
Okay.
Because this blinds so much.
Okay.
It blinds this guy in the corner. It blinds here, back sight. That's watching. It blinds elbow. It blinds long guy creeping up as well.
Got it. Yeah, one thing
Go on.
I was gonna say, I definitely struggle with feeling comfortable peeking one angle at a time. Like when I get to a spot like this, let's say it's not as free as it is. You know, like we just got hookah control normally, and we know there's 2 defenders. I feel like this urgency if they know we're in hookah, and I like go like I know I should be peeking each angle trying to isolate 1v1s, but I feel like I gotta get on site. Like, I need to be safe. And so I think you'll probably see me just do sort of stuff like that a lot.
Okay, so that's not bad to do, but you have to make it safer. And how do you make it safer?
Flashing.
Or ulting.
Got it.
Right?
Yep.
So, jumping out of here, hookah, you're trolling. Flashing out and jumping out of hookah, now you're a Valorant player. You're a top-level pro. Literally.
That easy.
It's that easy.
No idea.
You flash yourself in.
Gotcha.
Because, see, you are checking all these angles that they could be,
Yeah.
but your flash does that for you more
Yeah.
efficiently, you know?
So what do I do? Let's say I do flash and jump out.
Okay.
What happens after the flash fades? Because then there's just like a million angles they could be. Should I just be like flashing and then finding an angle to hide in and
Yes.
just sort of hunkering down? Okay.
Yes. You get
Turn the table.
you turn the table and you get into a defensive position, and
Got it.
then you like listen to sound cues and you try to find out where that last guy is or where they are playing.
Yep.
So but this chicken run from hookah
No
to
idea.
safety, right? It's
Yeah.
pretend like the floor is lava, right?
Yeah.
You have to jump out of hookah and make it to safety, and then you reassess the situation.
Yep. That makes a ton of sense. I skip that middle step. Like,
Yes.
I feel like I don't have time, or that the site is so unsafe that there isn't such a thing as a
The
safe
flashes
position, you know?
will make this site, make your crossing safe.
Okay.
So here, okay, you check, whatever, that's fine. The site isn't clear.
Yep.
These kinds of plants are very strong, but you have to make sure you're not going to die doing it.
Got it.
Or either you have your teammates posted up on long, like I would do this plant, because maybe I don't know if you killed 2 on B, but you killed 1. So there's one more, B player, where is he, right? If I had a teammate right here looking long, and if I had a teammate right here looking elbow, I would do this plant.
Mm-hmm.
If I killed 2 people, B, I would do this plant for free, without caring.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't have a teammate here, I don't have a teammate watching this, and I know there's still one more B player somewhere, I'm not planting out in the open.
Gotcha.
I am planting a little safer, maybe in one of the corners, like hookah side, where you're not exposed to anything other than hookah, where you came from, so you know they can't be there.
Yep.
Or if you came from long, I would plant long side in the corner and tell a teammate to watch my elbow.
Got it.
You don't want to be a victim because you're planting the bomb.
Yep.
Alright, so 5v3. It's a good flash. It's good, it's good, it's good.
Too late.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite charge spots in the game.
Just down the long angle.
Oh, it feels so good.
That and long C on Haven when you know they're pushing. Oh man.
Oh!
Cutscene.
Did you miss him?
I
Or
think
did he kill you stunned?
I did 49 and 2 on the chest, and I think he just killed me stunned. He just shot me in the head.
Oh. A little unlucky there, but you have the right idea. I would have done that play a
One
million
enemy
times
remaining.
out of time.
Yep. That's like the aim stuff.
That's good, yeah.
Breakthrough.
Just practice. Just
Exactly.
practice.
Like, I literally do the same exact play in my games. I
Right.
flash that, I peek it, I slam it.
Yeah, it's such a deadly
Sometimes-
little angle.
Sometimes I will just skip the flash and slam because the flash doesn't always get those teeny tiny crevices on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Or like they can hide behind the little lips in the wall, or it
Right.
doesn't reach it properly.
Right.
So it just flashes nothing. The slam though will hit the whole hallway, and they're fucked.
Every time.
Every
Take him
time.
to the jam.
All right, so good crosshair placement, ready for the peek out. Okay. What you want to do is get in the habit of not immediately looking at the boombot.
Yeah. Yep. Because she usually peeks with it. It's kind of like
where did she
Stovadrone,
just
right?
drop the boombot?
Oh.
She just dropped it right here, right? She is literally right behind this wall.
Yeah.
She drops the boom bot. Your crosshairs here. She peeks you.
Yeah.
You're not ready for it. And you have teammates behind you shooting the boom bot too. This is immediate threat versus potential threat.
Yep.
Because you know she just dropped that boom bot right there. And what race player doesn't peek alongside the boom bot?
A bad one.
So I'm not saying it's going to happen every time, but it's a good habit.
Yeah, and it's all about those little habits. Those are the percents.
Exactly. And those little things are the difference between killing and dying.
Yep.
So use your C ability. This is good. This is good. Now, using your C ability there doesn't 100% mean that that spot is clear. Because they can stand in a spot where they don't die from that.
I learned that lesson the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so they gotta pick mid here, I think.
So this is good. Yeah, this is good. You guys rotate. Flashing behind Tetris. This is very good stuff here. Like this. Looking tight. Okay, so try and look at the minimap. I know it's pretty pixely, but
I'm kind of used to it.
You see, you're here, you're here, and I think there's 2 people here, maybe.
Yeah, and then Sage is over there.
So instead of checking bathrooms, like when you were here, play with your teammates.
Okay.
Get the trade frags. Where are they gonna be rotating from? Because they're B players. Here, right?
Yeah.
This Viper is about to contact them. But she's just gonna do it on her own. She might get a kill, she might just die.
Yeah.
Support your teammates, play with them.
Okay.
And you'll see results, like getting trade frags and good stuff like that. See, look what happens.
Yeah.
She dies. Look, and no one's there to get the trade frag. She dies for free, for no reason.
And that's how you lose 4v2s.
Exactly.
1 enemy remaining.
There's a bad reload.
It's a bad habit, yeah. People reload on kills. Very bad habit. Because you can kill people with 3 bullets, you know.
Yeah, 1 bullet. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Lit 117.
So this is good. You guys are playing safe, kind of holding this crossfire. Yep, all pretty standard. Good play.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean? How playing with your teammates, like, yeah, maybe they could have been bathrooms if they like walked the whole way, like around here, and or up here, walk the whole way. Like maybe, right? It's a stretch, but the better play is to make sure your teammate doesn't die for free.
Gotcha.
If you see your teammate about to int, let him int. But get the trade frag.
That's why this game's better than League.
Exactly. Make sure he doesn't die for no reason. So yeah, it was a good round. You have your ult ready. You don't want to be sitting on your ult for too long because your ult wins rounds.
Right.
So now I'm thinking right here in this position to myself, where do people play that I can ult and open up the map? What happened last round? At the beginning of the round.
The raised boombot.
Right? Okay. So
ulting right up hookah for the pick.
Why not?
I'm always scared that there isn't going to be anyone there, that I'm going to look dumb.
Sometimes there won't be.
But sometimes you get a 2K and then the round's over.
Sometimes you get a free kill there, and you guys barrel through hookah, and you guys win the round.
Right. You're just using the ults more liberally.
Exactly, because you want to constantly be generating ult orbs. You get ult orbs for planting, for killing people, for dying. Like,
Anything. They're giving them out.
When you have your ult, the extra ult orbs they just vanish.
Mm-hmm.
When your ults could be winning rounds. Like, look, you have Viper ult, you have Brimstone ult, Jet, and Breach ult.
Yeah.
Use them, win the rounds.
Yeah.
Just use them. Keep generating ult orbs. Pop off the fucking the ults left and right. Just do it for a single kill.
Fire in the hole!
Yep.
Enemy spotted. I have the spike.
Much rage.
Okay, so tell me why I would disagree with your position and this play right here.
Because I'm far away from my team? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
But then there's also this concept of like map control and playing for picks.
Correct. You have a good idea. But like I said.
Got it. Because, yeah, mid is still super exposed. I gotcha.
Good idea by yourself, bad.
Uh-huh.
So someone should be with you, either long or with hookah, ready to get trade frags. You don't want to die for free. You're gambling. You don't want to take 1v1s. It's gamble. Gamble.
Yep.
You want someone with you to work things. If someone does peek you, they're there. Even if you die, they're there to clean up the kill.
Yep.
Play together.
Yeah, I think I just died this round exactly that way. Let's see. Yeah, just lose the 1v1.
You did 140 damage. If you had a teammate there, boom, trade frag.
Yep.
You have the right idea of gaining map control and baiting out utility from the enemy team, because that's how things get the ball rolling. But you have to do it in pairs.
Okay.
Like, like maybe one person can be. There's sometimes going to be only one person, but there could also be 2 here,
right,
2 here, and maybe 1 here.
Yeah.
Or maybe super lurker if he's feeling confident lurking bathrooms.
Yeah.
But even so, you guys are still kind of close to each other. 2 here, ready to trade frag, try to open up the map. Play in pairs, play together.
Gotcha.
See, you just died for free.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing you can do now is say, 1 push B long. And that's all you know.
Yeah. Lit 140, guys.
Yeah.
I lit him 140.
But he could get healed by Sage.
Yeah.
That's the reason why finishing off kills is so important, because in this game there's healing. Counter-Strike, the damage is done. They can never heal that. But now, basically, all you did was get rid of his armor.
Yep.
Because now he'll be back at 100 HP if he gets healed.
Gotcha.
Alright, so... You guys lost. Unlucky. Easy buy round. You guys are rich.
Let's take what they have.
Here, my ult's out. My ult's out. I'm telling my teammates, watch the corner.
Got it.
So he doesn't swing on you and peek while your ult's out.
Got it.
Then I get close. I get close up to here. And I let it rip. And I run in like an ape.
Gotcha.
I'm
good at the second part. I'm good at the second part.
Oh yeah. See, look what happens to your crosshair when the boombot's out. Boom!
Yeah,
it's on the floor.
Yeah.
And if you're playing with a buddy, if you're playing with a pair, you didn't even actually shoot the boombot. You didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
You're, like I said, immediate threat, potential.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so you guys getting the brimstone, going back and forth, seeing what you can get. This is fine. You guys are just working the map. You got a nice pick short A. You guys are going towards there.
Got the spike.
This is all standard, normal stuff. Good teamwork, good playing.
Yep.
Ulting here is pretty difficult.
Yep.
Because you had to ult your teammate to do this play, and you have the bomb.
Yeah.
So you're taking the bomb into U-Haul right now.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and there I'm getting, that's me running like an ape. Like I use my ult and I'm like, kills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And, like, you ulted U-Haul, but you didn't trust it hit anyone. So, like, this guy surprised you.
Yeah.
You know? So, when you do, you didn't need a flash. If your ult hit them, they're stunned. They don't need to be stunned and blind to kill them. When you ult, keep your gun out the whole time.
Okay.
You can make a point. What I do, usually, I think you did this, which is perfect. You ult, you pop out your knife. Yep, pop out your knife, get in there. Gun out. Check the close corner.
Yeah.
Check all the corners. Check everything that your ult has hit.
Yep. Because they're gonna hide. That's what they're gonna do when they get
Exactly.
ulted. Yeah.
They'll do exactly what that Sage did. I don't disagree with the ult. I think it was good. I think you should have dropped the bomb, then did that, and kept your gun out the whole time.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah, we still get that round. On down there. I guess we're playing short A this time.
Forward.
This is all fine. Perfect. You guys are baiting out lots of utility. This is exactly what you want to do at the beginning of the round. You don't want to take some damage. I mean, obviously.
Right.
But you baited out perfect utility. There's a wall, ice orb, nade.
Yeah, Sage gets the omen, so I tell everyone to rotate.
Well, see, you don't always have to go to the bomb site that you got the pick on. Sure, when you do get the pick, they'll start to rotate and stuff, and sometimes you can beat them there, and it's good to do that.
Yeah.
But you also have to entertain the possibility of attacking the previous site that you just baited all the utility from. Because now all the utility's gone. They can't wall, they can't slow you, they can't nade you. So it's a lot easier to take.
Got it.
Nowhere to run.
So this is good. Flashing in. I like this sequence. But you've made a grave mistake, like I said.
Nowhere to run.
I shot it at that angle. Got the corner.
You trusted your C ability too much.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, I mean, like, you have to, this is being, like, familiar with Breach in your character. If you know that they can survive or be there, then you have to check it. Mm-hmm. If you ult something that is 100% kill no matter what or where they are there, then you don't have to check it. This isn't one of those angles, so you always have to check it. It was a good flash.
Last player standing.
You didn't check the immediate.
And he gets the round off it.
Yep.
Like he won the round because I didn't check that one.
Exactly. And that's assessing immediate threat versus potential, you know.
Got it.
Like, he was stunned. He just killed all of the Reva spring.
Yep, these guys, they throw their kitchen sink at the beginning of the round. They have nothing. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to play with. And they've used half their utilities. Here, I would look to break the wall. You just got the boom bot. I would...
Yeah.
A good way to bait out abilities is using your E ability. Why? Because it is free. It recharges.
Yep, and it just scares him.
Exactly. And what's a really good one is this slam right here. So, let me see. It where we are in the map.
Cuts that cubby and through U-Haul.
Exactly. What the heck? I don't want text. Cubby, U-Haul.
Yeah.
This scares the shit out of them.
Yeah.
You smash that. You flash this wall. And you maybe like peek here a little. See if you can see anything. Maybe not hard commit if they start throwing more stuff. Back out. Get the rest of your utility. And then re-attack later.
Yep. I definitely don't think of abilities as resources nearly enough.
Yeah.
So here, yeah, I want the kill instead of just disabling the
See,
TP.
this is the big thing. Because the problem with it is that Omen has an advantage over you coming out of this.
Does he?
Yes.
Just in terms of like timing, he can shoot immediately versus I'm gonna have to react.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So he has like he's invulnerable for a bit, and you are being hesitant to shoot because you don't want to kill his ult. You want him to spawn, so he's gonna shoot first.
Yep.
Because he knows when he can shoot.
Yep.
You don't know when you can shoot.
Okay.
So
just kill it.
Just kill it. Just
kill
deal
it.
with it like that. Kill it. Because look, he gets the kill. And he almost kills you. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't.
Yeah,
I thought he did. He
well-
just misses shots. But
I mean, I missed my shots
yeah,
too,
he
though.
could have done some damage to you as well. But just
Yeah.
kill the ult and be over with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Easy. Good kill there. Good pick. Now there's 3 players and they don't have like any utility. Flash. Okay. Why is walking bad here?
Because I won't shoot good.
Not necessarily true. But
Because... Huh.
why walk?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, like I should just be running. Like there's no
Exactly.
reason to be walking. Yeah, bad
You
habit.
know
for
exactly
sure.
where you are.
Yeah,
You want to go fast.
yep,
See, now you made so much noise and now you're playing sneaky.
yeah. Well, it's
Again. That's a little unlucky.
a little unlucky. But
Pulled out your knife, but that was,
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
a decent play because you full
Tend to
whited him,
dust.
and if you had your gun out, all right. Good. All good stuff. And now, after them using all this stuff, you want to back out a little. See, and here's the thing. You don't want your brimstone to smoke right away. Because the brimstone smokes don't recharge. They don't come back. You're just wasting them. You can bait out their utility without wasting your good utilities.
gotcha. So like, you as Brim using a smoke at the start of the round, you just want to do it if you're denying information, like a Heaven window, or I mean Haven, like the mid window. Is that okay to smoke because
Yes.
it makes it okay?
Yes.
Because then they get scared because they don't know if you're fucking
Exactly. And,
yeah.
and you don't get picked from the opera, and there's many things
Right.
like that.
Fun
But
stuff.
if you are attacking a bomb site, you don't use it when they have answers for you.
Yeah.
The times you want to use smokes as brimstone is when you're committing hard.
Yeah.
You smoke, you
Gotcha.
haul, you smoke site, and then
And
you
you
take
go.
it. You go.
Got it.
But when you smoke at the start, you throw all these smokes, they'll counter with their own utility, and then you can't push. And then boom,
Yep.
there goes all your brimstone smokes.
Yep.
Alright, this is good. Honestly, I'm just so impressed with the crosshair placement. It's just...
Oh, thanks. I mean, I'm still working on it.
I just got done coaching a Gold 2 game. And
Yeah.
he was having lots of issues with the crosshair placement because he was like autopiloting, right? And he stopped
Yeah.
kind of focusing on that because he thought
Yeah.
he thought it was good enough, right?
Yeah.
And he stopped like actively thinking about it. But I can see that you're actively like trying to make sure that it's at the right places.
My ult's not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I still don't check
you
it
still
though.
don't check it after you got burned by it.
Yeah.
But
Prepare for hellfire.
see, you wanna flash out here. This is good, and you jump out. Perfect.
Oh, except for not. That was bad placement, huh?
This is troll. So this is good. Flashing out, jump out, perfect.
But then why am I shocking?
Why are you shocking?
Right. I think I'm doing it because I'm worried there's a player back site, which there is, and this is clearly not the way to handle it.
What's going to be more effective? Maybe hitting them with this charge, or shooting them in the head.
Yeah,
You guys see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And remember what I said about this being lava.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get to safety as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You want to clear the site as fast as possible. Gain control.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your gun out. So, like, if you did this play and didn't use that charge and had the gun out the whole time, perfect. It's impressive.
Got it. Got it.
30 seconds left.
All right.
Nowhere to run!
And that was just bad. Like,
To run!
because I expected him to push, but then I just...
Nowhere to run!
This is honestly better than it looks. Obviously, like I said, I'm not worried about the aiming, because that will all come with practice in a different sense. But you had the game sense to say, hey, this guy pushed one time. Through his smoke. He ran it down. I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
This is good. This is what you want to do. And this
Nowhere to run!
And you'll learn, like, when people walk out of their own smokes and stuff like this, they will never run down the middle of it.
Always the edge.
They'll always run the edge. Why?
Got it.
Because they only have to look one way.
Uh-huh.
So they know the back's to the wall.
Uh-huh.
They only have to look one way. And it gives them a sense of direction. If they're touching the wall, they know where they are.
Got it.
So here, when you're pre-aiming smokes like this, your crosshair placement is looking around here.
Yep. Gotcha.
Either here or he's hugging the close wall for whatever reason.
Right.
But most of the times they're gonna push the walls.
Right.
All right, so this is fine though.
Nowhere to run!
You got caught while running and shooting, so your bullets kind of went everywhere.
Yeah, got.
Good game sense though to understand and recognize that he'd push it again and watch it. Just being a
Could
little
you give
bit
me?
more... What's up?
Could you give me 30 seconds to go pee,
Oh,
and I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
See you in a sec.
All right.
Let's see. So yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good here because everyone says this is CP-sided. Doing all right.
Yeah, I mean, these rounds are going. The rounds are going fine.
Got the spike.
Got your ult again.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Fire in this hole! Our spike carrier. Fire in this hole!
Yeah, this play's kind of tragic.
So.
Enemy spotted.
I am actually really curious because I find myself not really knowing what part of bomb sites to ult a lot of the time.
That's pretty situational here.
Okay.
Like this ult wasn't bad at all, actually. It was pretty
Okay.
good. You know, there's a simple answer. You ult where they are, or where
Yeah.
they should be, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're attacking bomb site B, you just ult the whole site. But you want to
Yeah.
make sure you get some key parts. Like if you look at the mini map here, you want to make sure your ult hits cubby.
Yeah.
Right? You want to make sure your ult reaches all of the corners that they could hide into B.
Yep. Yep.
And if you have to choose, you choose one, watch the other
Okay.
while you're pushing. So
Yeah.
let's say you can't ult everything, okay? But you definitely want to ult cubby. So let's say your ult like does this. You know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I run towards the spot my ult did not hit. I
Gotcha.
watch for the angles that my ult did not hit. Because they're
Got
stunned
it.
for a long time in your ult. It's 6 seconds. So you have time to kill the immediate threat.
And when they see an ult and don't get stunned by it, they'll peek because they expect you to not be watching it.
That too. They will run to where they think is safe, but you're already there aiming.
Yep.
And the people that actually do get stunned, your teammates can do it. Your teammates
Yeah.
will follow the ult and clean up what's behind it. It's free kills.
Yep.
But you, being a smarter player, are looking always for the immediate threat. You're looking back haul. You're looking here where it missed. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you don't see anything from immediate threat, this is when you clean up. Because it happens all the time. And when I was learning Breach, I would ult. I'd be like, oh, time to harvest. Time to harvest the kills.
Oh, seriously?
Boom. Shot in the head from here. Shot in the
Yeah.
head from here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I stunned like 2 people. Oh.
Yep.
And then you just can't do anything. So because
Yeah.
I didn't credit the immediate threats. I was hungry for the kills.
Yeah.
So honestly, that play was pretty much alright.
Our spike carriers.
Here, tell me why this peak is bad.
Because I could not be exposed to the angle I was killed from.
Correct. This should be hidden, right?
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
looking here. Why are you peeking this?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's sort of like a paradox, but I feel more safe if I can, like, see more, you know?
Yeah,
Even though
I
in
know
this
what you
game
mean.
that's not the case at all.
Yeah. But yeah, this unfortunately died there.
You
It's
fought
just
well.
a little too
One
wide
enemy.
of a swing.
Last.
Yep.
Taking smarter battles, peeking angles without being exposed to others. This is a common trend we see. And it's good. It's good that we are finding the common trends in your gameplay, because when you fix this problem, you're fixing many.
Yep.
Keep up the pressure.
You know, it's like pulling a string from a sweater.
Yeah. Just unravels.
Yeah.
Speed faster. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
A little risky,
Cross,
but
one's in hookah.
not bad.
Enemy spotted.
It's alright. Usually as Breach, you want to be playing in areas where your abilities are most effective.
Okay.
Like, think about areas where you can stun a whole line or flash long hallways.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different spots that are good to play for Breach, right? So
I have...
look at B-Long here.
Yep.
You can stun that whole thing,
Yeah.
right? Or from U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
That whole hallway you can stun. These are very good to use with your E ability.
Gotcha.
And with your flash ability too. Because long hallways mean they have to commit. So let's say the whole team is slowly walking up here, right?
Yep.
and you're playing in octagon. You flash long. Where can they escape to? They have to run all the way back around the corner.
Yep.
They're already committed to that long hallway, and you punish them by flashing.
Yep.
So you want to play long hallways and
Gotcha.
straight lines where you can really make use of your abilities. Bathrooms is not a place to reach.
Gotcha.
Omen on site.
This is fine.
Spike planted.
This is good.
Last player standing.
He just shot me from elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Spike planted.
Just.
it goes back to assessing your immediate threats.
Uh-huh.
See, you are picking fights
Spike planted.
from sight, from inside the tube, hookah now, cubby. You're looking for fights when the fight is actually coming to you
Uh-huh.
from elbow. Elbow is the immediate threat. Who does not peek that, right, when they take B?
It's so juicy.
One person will always push elbow and they'll always peek the hallway.
Yeah.
I always stay posted on it, and if you aren't posted on it, make sure your teammate is. Because the way you cleared this isn't bad. But the fact that you had no one watching your immediate threat made it bad.
Got it.
So either you have someone watch your immediate threat, or you yourself have to watch it.
Player standing.
And so then-
Spike planted.
The correct play, what do you think should have been?
Just to push up elbow and clear it, and then I know there's no one behind me, and I can go about clearing sight from elbow.
Correct.
Spike planted.
So here, this flash, you flash, so you make it, you run across safely.
Right.
But here you're walking again.
Yep. Yep.
So you flash to get yourself across safely, and then boom. Right now, after you clear all this quickly, because you flashed it, you're just looking. You're not taking a fight, you're just looking.
Mm-hmm.
You snap back and look at your immediate threat. You look at elbow, you clear elbow.
Got it.
And then you attack sight from either here, or after clearing elbow, you go back here.
Got it. Got it. You just have to clear elbow. Sure.
Exactly. You have to. There's always going to be a little rat in there.
Last player
And so
standing.
then, that second flash, is it good to use one flash to clear stuff, and then when the first flash is wearing off, they're gonna peek again, and I can flash myself in? Is that reasonable? Like, let's say he didn't peek me elbow,
Okay,
and
okay.
I just
And you
flash
flash
and
again?
bust through doors.
Standing.
Is that what I should be doing?
As
'Cause I think-
as long as you push with it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is my plan
Yes.
there was if that flash had gone off, I was
Yep.
going straight
Yep.
onto sight. Okay,
Perfectly
cool.
fine. You waste no time. You flash. You get yourself in there.
Got it.
Right. That's perfectly fine. What you don't want to do is flash everyone and not utilize it.
Yeah.
What's the point if they're blind if you don't shoot them in the head while they're blind? You know.
Yep.
Or if you take some ground, you have to accomplish something with your flashes always. You can't just do it to blind them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it and gain something. Gain a kill, gain position, gain something, gain information. Right? So the flash and run in was perfectly fine, but ill-timed, right? Immediate threat. So it's there. The play is there. It's in your head. It just needs a little refinement and timing.
Right.
You're missing just a tinier cog to get the
Oh,
machine
yeah.
going.
Here I get everyone to cheese
Yeah!
with me.
This is what you do on Ecos, man. You surprise them.
Okay, good.
What I'm doing here, flash is out. No.
No?
Too slow.
Oh, because...
Your charge is too slow.
Oh, got it.
It's like... Because you have to immediately flash.
Yeah.
Flash out!
See, that sequence is too slow.
Yeah.
Because now
Yeah.
your teammates are like moving back and forth to avoid getting stunned. You don't want to stun your teammates, and you don't want to charge while running.
Okay.
You pull out your flash, you run full speed, you flash one side, look at the other, you know. You're using your E too aggressively wide open, right? Okay. It goes through walls, it goes through everything. You want to use that when you aren't exposed and you don't, and timing's not an issue.
Gotcha.
Really good. That was really good movement. This is really important when it comes to entry fragging. You are pulling his crosshair this way. You're pulling his attention this way while your apes are running in behind you.
Yeah.
Shooting him in the head while you're just taking his crosshair for a ride.
Yeah, gotcha. Huh.
It's very important to have good movement when it comes to entry fragging. So this was really good. Really happy to see this. You never want to stop moving as an entry fragger. You don't want to clog the lane. You don't want to clog your teammates. So you got the kill. Now you're rotating off. So taking a look at the minimap and your current situation and the current situation of guns.
Yeah.
What do you think the better economical play was? Knowing the goal of an eco round.
We've gotten guns, we can just save them for next round and set up a good economy.
Well, what kind of guns did you pick up? An Ares.
Shitty ones.
A Bucky, right? Next round is buy round, so you're going to be able to buy Phantom Vandal.
Okay, so it is good to just use them against them?
Yes, of course. But
got it.
What is the key principles of eco rounds?
Oh, I'm not trying to win. I just want to play for pick.
You play for kills. You play to get guns out of their hands.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking exit frags. Only exit frags. Make them die to the bomb or kill them as they run out of the bomb site.
Got it.
You're not going to win here. You have no armor, 70 health, and a Bucky. You have look at this. You have a teammate attacking market. You have this guy, the biggest flank I've ever seen. And you're about to peek elbow guy with a Bucky. Play together. All three of you guys just stuck together. Maybe hide outside a hookah. Maybe set the sick crossfire here. Have one guy maybe creep long, wait right here. Exit frags. Kill them. Because if you kill them, they can't buy phantom armor next round. You know how huge that is?
Yeah.
Everyone on your team can buy it because you guys saved. They committed to Spectre head armor, so they're broke. And if they die with that, they're double broke. They have to buy Spectre head armor again while you have an assault rifle.
Yep.
Don't go for the round win.
Spike planted.
Unless it looks very good. Okay. This does not look very good.
No, not ideal.
Okay, so let's see what happens. So yeah. It's fine. Now you're in a pretty good spot because you're pretty close range with the Bucky.
Last player standing.
This is just a little timing here. Where she peeks as you're clearing the... You had correct crosshair placement, good corner clearing. And you're going to clear that and she peeked you at the same time. That's a timing thing that don't hang yourself up on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead what happens on this eco round, there's 3 1v1s and you guys don't get any more kills.
Yeah.
It could have been better, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys buy, they probably ask you to play B.
Oh no, I think I go willingly.
Okay. So yeah,
this is definitely a spot I like. I like hold this angle.
Good spot.
Yeah.
Good flash, and you peek with it, perfect. Yeah, good bait with that.
One's a hookah.
So now they know where you are. Your goal, if they ever know where you are, your goal is to change position.
Be somewhere they don't.
Exactly. They're expecting you there now.
Yeah.
So now, not only are you outnumbered, they know exactly where you are. So yeah, so you repositioned a little too late, but you finally got to it, knowing that you should back off was the correct play.
Flash out.
Good flash. That was perfect. That was really good. You heard him stomping up to you, and you reacted to it.
Flash out.
Yep.
Really good.
Worthless.
Good play. But see,
Bad reload.
Bad reload. You had 20 bullets, so you know that. That's good. You don't have to harp on it too much. But you could have been in this situation earlier with full HP if you backed off when your position was revealed.
Right.
Right. So, also another thing is,
Enemy spotted.
so you did this, right? They say
hookah.
one's hookah. Okay. You're like, oh shit. What's going through your head? Right here.
They're about to all come out of hookah. Like, fuck, I gotta get somewhere safe.
Right? Okay. So, when people attack B site, do they send all 5 through one portion?
Not usually.
Not usually.
Yeah.
You still have the job of watching long.
Yeah.
So here...
Got it. Like, I can be perfectly safe just watching long and then retake from long. I don't have to be on site. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, yes, it is, you know, alarming that they are going to be coming for hookah, but you still have your position to worry about. And this goes back to immediate threat versus potential.
Yeah, I think in my brain, after I spend like that much time long and take the orb, I'm like, I just auto like, oh, no one's long.
See, you can't do that. You
Because
have
I don't
to
know.
think, oh my god, some hookah. Maybe they're actually taking B.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
potential threat are the people in hookah. For them to kill you, you have to run through hookah, jump out, and look long.
Yep.
Immediate threat is someone walking up long A and shooting you.
Yep.
So what I would do, I would probably jiggle, peek long, maybe get some info, or flash it again and peek to get some more info. And if I don't see anything, then maybe I'll take a safer position to help watch the hookah jump out.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just drop everything.
For sure.
And abandon your post. But they know where you are. So your first goal is to get to safety. Reposition.
Flash out. Worthless.
I love this. Very good. Very good. But the instant reload has to stop, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Because
it does.
The problem here that happens when you get to higher ranks.
This Sage is just gonna push faster. She's gonna trade me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. This trade happens so much faster in higher elos, it's almost instant.
Yeah.
So you have to be ready for it.
Right. It's just
And
one.
even here, you could have been traded again.
Yep.
No match.
Yep.
This is an ult.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Totally.
You stand right here. You ult this whole site, except you want it to hit the corner.
The corner, yeah.
And Cubby. You hit this whole thing. You know 100% sure one's planting. And you can make a big play here.
Yeah.
It is risky. Because the safest play is to wait for teammate here to push hookah. You get here. And then you retake all together with your ult. That is probably the optimal play. But let's see what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you're gonna have to man mode.
Spike planted.
Take things in your own hands and try and make a play. You are 27 HP, so it might be troll to do it. So this is alright.
Yeah, see, I do it late.
Look! It's there! It's there! I didn't watch this VOD. I didn't watch this before that.
Yeah. Yeah. But then, but it still doesn't quite work out, right?
Correct.
And would you just say that's bad luck? Like, that's just a good play, but I should have aimed hookah better?
Well, see, this is the part I said where you have 27 HP, maybe it's troll.
Yeah.
But if your Viper pushed through hookah, your ult was golden.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So this is the part where or if your jet was looking hookah.
Yep. Yep.
Last player standing.
I can't see the number of how many people you hit with the ult.
3, I think. No, it has to be 2 because
One enemy remaining.
Right, whatever. Yeah, the long flank from the Viper is pretty troll. Should have went through hookah a lot quicker. Yada yada, but it's there. The idea is there, and you're not scared to use your ult like that, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. And like I said, let's see. Let's go to where you actually... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and in terms of immediate versus potential threat, I think I do a good job of peeking hookah here. Like, I actually don't. Never mind. I guess it probably would have been a decent play even if I just looked at hookah. Like, I would have had a shot at that duel. She missed me.
Yes.
But I'm looking for frags. I'm like, is there someone in that corner?
Exactly. You ult it, you let them sit there stunned while your teammate, maybe Jet can clean that up, or you look at what you didn't ult for the immediate threats.
Yep.
And then you finish off your kills.
Standing.
Yep.
And look, so the Sova that killed your Jet, you can hear it. He was stunned while killing the Jet. So here, look.
Last player standing.
Do you hear that slow phantom?
Let's go!
I don't actually have the audio from the game, but
Last player standing.
Oh shit. You don't. That's right. Okay.
it's all good though.
Well, so anyways, yeah, he was stunned and your Jet just fucking whiffed.
Yeah.
But
which happens. But again, it's not something I can control. If I watch hookah and get that pick, then I'm doing stuff within my power.
Maybe you wouldn't have whiffed on the stun guy.
Right.
Can push that back.
This is a save round, so play aggressive. Walk down here.
Yeah, I think I just want this orb.
Yeah, here I'd be pushing, getting the info. This is good.
Yeah.
See, look, man, like you have the gears. They're there. The ideas are there.
Yeah.
Out of teleporter.
Look at this. This is perfect. You're playing like a rat. It's eco round. You're supposed to.
Yeah.
This is good. You have what rank are you?
I'm silver 3. Silver 3 right now.
This could easily be plat, dude. Like you'll be able to climb.
Yeah, I mean I have been climbing pretty consistently.
It's good,
which is
and
good.
you will still if you keep looking to improve
every day.
This is the good gamble play that killing one person, like this is a good round for you. You did it. You met your quota for eco. Kill the one person. It's good.
Yep.
So yeah, I like to see that.
Thanks.
Don't need to improve anywhere there.
Blinding.
Peek with it is good. That's risky right there. Cause
I got ballsy.
They can swing and just kill you.
Nowhere to run!
Good, you're stalling. Okay, so let me slow it down just a little bit.
Nowhere to run!
So this is the same problem.
Not repositioning fast enough. Oh, the reload.
Many problems.
Or
You said two.
oh man. Oh, and not just staying long because they're pushing hookah.
You can either reflash long, peek it again, or retreat quick.
How do you feel about holding that corner I'm looking straight at? Like, what if I just duck there and watch long?
Hide right
That's
here?
pretty... Yeah, that's bad because then even if they peek long, I'm dead, right? Like, I can get a trade long, but then I'm just stuck there.
This is a one-and-done spot.
Yeah, yeah.
You can get one frag, sure. You can kill one
But
person
then
here. Their
nowhere
teammate
to
will
go.
just trade you.
Yeah.
And star this, asterisk mark this. Trades are only good in offense. You don't want to be 1-for-1 traded if you are defending.
Yeah.
Because, so let's just, put it in perspective here. You have 2 people on bomb site B, right?
Yep.
5 people attacking you. Okay?
Yep.
When you kill one of them and they kill one of you, now there's only 4 people attacking you and one
defending.
person defending a bomb site.
Yeah.
The trade is so heavily in the offensive favor, so you don't want to put yourself in one-and-done spots unless you're playing like a rat. Like an eco round, where you want to just kill one person and die, because your goal is not to win the round.
Gotcha.
So, play defensively, use your abilities to stall while your teammates rotate quick, and fight smart fights where you have the advantage. Don't just duel. Don't just take gamble duels.
Yep.
That are just going to be easily traded. Alright. I don't want this coaching session to go so long. I have this problem rambling on.
Apologies.
No, it's my fault always. But there's so much to say.
Yeah, it's great information. I'm eating it up.
Yeah, I like your ability. I mean, your ult usage. You're not scared to just let them rip, and that's so important. You don't know how many times I have ulted in 1v1 situations to win the round.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's a round.
I will trade my ult for a round win every time.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
constantly generate ult orbs while you guys sit on your ult waiting for the perfect scenario.
Right.
It's bad.
Right.
All right. Let's see.
Remaining.
This is fine. You know he's in there. You throw the kitchen sink at him. Yep.
Blinding.
So, looking at all the rounds that you've played B long.
Mm-hmm. I've done the same thing every
You've
time.
done the same thing every time. This is exploitable.
Yep.
You flash, then you pick up the ult orb.
Yeah.
Being this exploitable, getting into a pattern like this, will make you lose the bomb site. It will make you lose a round. And that round could be crucial. Because you got picked one time. You're like, shit. But it's deeper than that. It's because the enemy team's coming, okay, this breach always flashes long and then grabs the ult orb. Just hide, wait for the flash, and then wait for the ult orb, and then we'll all swing on them.
Yep. Gotcha.
Someone almost got you. But sometimes it's not going to be just one guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 or 3 people swinging on you.
At higher elos, they'll coordinate.
They'll coordinate. They'll be with you.
Yep.
I also have this big thing about using your E ability early into the round, so you have it again sooner, and you can get more off in a round.
Gotcha.
So like instead of flashing there long, use your E first, so you're not actually using, wasting any utility. You use your E, then you peek, you back off, and maybe use your flash later.
Yep.
So this is fine. This is a pretty safe angle. Because if more than one person peeks, you can always just retreat. I like this.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Here he knows I should reposition, yeah?
Exactly. They see you. They know exactly where you... They know you're holding this angle. What? They're going to swing on you and shoot you in the head.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is good. This is good. This is the long hallways I'm talking about. And then you push, you peek, do a Kuno.
And then I...
Unlucky.
That one's unlucky. Yeah, that one's truly unlucky. The 1D.
Yeah. But that was a good sequence. Okay, so you're playing a little cautiously now.
Yeah, I think basically
Because it's getting
I
closer to the
understand.
end of the game and you don't want to throw.
Not even that, just because I actually got peaked last round.
Yeah, you noticed
realized,
that. Okay, they're catching on.
Right, yeah.
But see, doing this is so risky.
Open up the sky.
Why is this so risky? As compared to what I
so
was doing before? Because I'm coming in so late?
yes,
Mm.
they could already be
They
right
already
here, two of
Hold
them.
on.
And then I'm peeking them.
You're
and then
picking
I'm
two
aggressive.
people.
Yeah.
Like you're on the offense now.
Yep.
You're about to walk into two people. There could be. Let's see. There could be some guy right here, some guy right here. Whoops. You're fucked. And then when
Yeah.
you die, that's basically the bomb site for them. I'm gonna use the bathroom myself. I'll be right back.
Tight. Shoot.
Whatever. All right. So yeah, this is the problem when it comes with flashing a whole team. They get super excited, right? They try to get a 5-man spray down
Yeah.
instead of securing a single kill. Like,
Yep.
you know, 1 in the hand is more than 2 in the bush.
Right.
You'll
Right.
just do like 70 damage to 2 people trying to like get overzealous.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Oh, so do I. I'm like, oh my god, I flashed all 5 of them. Crouch,
Yep.
spray, let loose on the whole team. They're all lit, and you die. Let's go. Yeah, unlucky there. But you know what you did wrong, so.
Yep.
It's a decent angle, but
Flash out.
play I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So,
Flash
Over
out.
peak again? Yeah.
Flash out.
I guess that's also me doing that too many times. Like, Sage was just waiting for the flash there
Correct.
and peeked right out from the wall.
correct.
Uh,
What do you think a better option would have been if you wanted to peek the corner?
I don't know, peeking more shallowly? I'm not
You could
sure.
do that. You could do that. Stun.
Uh-huh.
Mix it up with the stun.
Yeah.
So,
But would that hit Sage too?
well, it's a
I guess
little
it's more
mixture of
like-
both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stun, don't peek so wide.
Yep.
Remember? Defense is about getting information and staying alive.
Yep.
That's all you want to do. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can get picked. Because like I said, the 1-for-1 trades aren't worth it on defense.
Yeah.
All you do is stay alive and get information. Here, remember that thing I said about the smokes popping, blooming, and they spray?
Yeah. Yeah.
The same principle applies to flashes.
Right. As soon as people get flashed, they just
They
start
will
spraying.
spray the corner they are watching.
Yep.
So sometimes swinging immediately after a flash isn't always the best idea.
Gotcha.
Shoulder peek, jiggle peeking it, taking it a little bit slower.
Flash out.
And that was it's just way too wide of a swing.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
So now you're kind of getting in a different routine now,
Right.
but it's still a routine.
Yeah.
Still a routine, and it's not. You don't want to get into any sort of pattern. You don't want to be exploitable.
Yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Nice shot. Very good. This is good. This is perfect, right? You're not exposed to anything other than the angle you're watching.
Spike spotted.
This is what you want to do.
And here, should I be rotating faster?
One enemy remaining.
No. So let's go on and talk about why.
Because Sage is already rotating?
Sage is already rotating, correct? And where's the bomb down?
Short.
Alright. Now...
So if someone were to come retake bomb, they might just go through spawn for the sick flank. And I'm covering that.
Well, people still could be B, yes. That is an option. And you don't want to give up the whole map just because you see the bomb. But the bomb's not even... If I see bomb down here...
Yeah.
Yeah. You rotate. This...
Because the bomb... It's just close. It's not even on A. Oh,
it's not
yeah.
even... They can easily pick this up and go through TP or go back market.
Right.
All it takes is like some utility to be thrown here, pick up the bomb, and now the whole map's open again.
And so, what about defending the bomb? Like, what about when you get the bomb down, rotating to cover it and not let them pick it up again?
Well, there's times where you can and can't do that. Like, if the bomb is down here, or even like here,
yeah,
you can't defend that.
Yeah.
I don't know why my thing is like pixelated. Squared, it's not even squiggles.
The 340p is getting contagious.
Yeah, what the hell? Anyways, you are throwing, trying to defend these areas.
Got it. Because they're just not defendable, and you just let them pick the bomb and defend.
Give them the bomb. You don't want to try to secure a bomb in a horrible spot.
Gotcha.
This is not a good spot. You can't really defend that unless you have the proper utility.
Gotcha.
Which you don't. Your Sage is here. Maybe if Sage walled that, but even if the walls goes down, it's just not good.
You don't. Right.
So keep holding B. This is fine.
Spike spotted.
So your team does a good job of holding down the push.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, and here I see I see
remaining.
both people, so that's why I rotate, because I spot Brim Showers and Omen
Okay.
short.
Who's the last player alive?
Omen.
Does he have ult?
Yup.
Whoops.
Yup.
Oh! What do you think this ape did?
He's got 10 HP.
Spike planted.
Nice.
A little unfortunate they got the bomb down, but it's only $300. Not
Right.
too worried
And
about it. But
If I had just held elbow longer, I could easily have shot him while he was planning.
yep.
Yeah.
And you already had Sage rotating. You don't need to over rotate. When a bomb is in a precarious spot like that, they could easily pick it up and switch to B.
Yep.
Yeah, and knowing who the last player is alive and like what his options are available. So it's Omen, right? And he has ult up. What do you think his play is, right? It's silver.
Right.
So yeah, he had 10 HP, so it was good. Just keeping it was a good stun. You heard where he was planting. It was a really good stun. Really good cleanup. If he had full HP, what should you have done in that situation?
Shot him in the head. Hit full HP. Just waited for the team to clean up.
Perfect.
Got
you
it.
don't want to 1v1.
Got it.
You have 3 players alive, they have 1. Let the bomb tick down, it's fine. Attacking the site as 3 people, no matter where this guy is hiding, you guys will get the trade frag somehow or another and kill him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you allow him to 1v1 you guys 3 times, he might win.
Yeah.
Play together, play to your advantages. Horrible smoke here at elbow. Not bad. Not a bad spot. I would be worried about the spam from you. Nothing crazy. This is good. This is good. Ah, that feels so bad. That feels so bad.
That's not a good one. That's not a great.
Whatever. What can you do? That happens all the time to me.
Yeah.
One's
Unlucky.
out on site. From long.
This is good.
And there's probably no reason to peek hookah there, right? I should just be holding my angle, assuming
Correct.
my teammate.
Correct. You have 2 people watching hookah.
Because like if I peek out and someone just happens to have gotten in there and be like, oh, is there anyone elbow? I'm fucking dead.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Last player standing.
Reposition. Why am I going back?
Look how many people are looking at you. You have this guy, and you have
Last
hookah.
player standing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one where I like miss the frag, know where he is, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go kill him.
Yeah. Also, take a look at your utility.
Yeah, I got it all.
Re-peeking this is an option, but how
Just
are you
not
going to make it
fly.
safer for yourself, right?
Nice little flash.
Nice
Yeah.
little flash.
Gotcha.
See, now it's 2v1. Right. Wide swing, no
That,
flash,
yeah, too wide of a peak too. Yep.
too wide of
That's
a peak. They
a nice
already
little
know you're
combo of
there.
all my problems.
They already know you're there.
Yeah.
And like, even before this, even before your team dies here, you hear Octagon. So what could you do?
Ult it immediately? Or
Well, no. You already used your ult here.
I don't know. Just call it out?
You could call it out. Yeah, sure.
Or play a more aggressive angle to cover it?
Look
Not
at your
sure.
utility.
Stun it just for the. But I feel like if I stun Octagon.
Okay.
Oh, I guess because I have teammates watching it, they can follow up. I don't have to follow up.
It's not only that. It's there's a whole timing aspect of stalling them.
Yeah.
And just because you can't capitalize on the stun doesn't mean it isn't a good one.
Yep.
Because
Gotcha.
look what happens.
Yeah, it just gets a kill. Right.
That guy kills one of your teammates from somewhere you're supposed to be keeping under control.
Yeah.
So, maybe a stun? Maybe throwing a flash in there? Maybe getting a little aggressive after your flash? Seeing what
Right.
you can get? Buying a little time?
Left.
Maybe you would have saved your Sage's life.
Yeah.
That stun. Because
Yeah.
of timing.
Player standing.
Yep.
So now they know where you are. Very aggressive wide swing. Leads
Boom,
as
boom.
expected, exactly. Alright, so... Whoa, we're a little fast here.
Oh man, why am I going aggressive here?
You see?
Yeah, this is not the angle to be holding. This is really not the angle to be holding.
So you lose your teammate B, right?
Stop holding long. Yeah. Oh man, gosh. Oy.
When you lose a teammate on your bomb site, your goal is to stay alive.
Yep.
wait for backup.
Yep. Yeah, because I've got these two Viper and Sage are rotating, and I'm just
You're ready to trade a frag.
I'm ready to one and done here.
You're ready to use none of your utility and one and done.
Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. That's about right.
So, like, even not even dying to the long here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember what you did to the Omen? Pulled the crosshair this way.
Yep.
While his buddy peeks with him.
Yep.
You got lucky. It was only a raisin there.
Yeah.
But in every situation, it's gonna be completely different.
So that's a shot I'm not really okay, I should be able to hit it, but if there are good players, they'll send a player full running to make it a really hard shot just to distract me.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If they're taking it fast, which they are. Why?
Yep. Because they got to pick.
What is this? Dude, what is with my marker, man?
I don't know.
What is this stuff?
It's tripping out.
Stop. Alright. Yeah. So, this guy died.
Yep.
So their thing is, rush B. Fast.
Yep.
So they will send someone fast out. So, if you are watching an angle where they are about to run out, your crosshair placement is far out from the corner. It's out.
Yeah.
It's the run out angle, not the walk out angle. You know, that's the difference here.
Yeah.
Walk out, run out.
Yeah.
So that's just crosshair placement stuff. But this is poison from the start, right?
Yeah.
You lose your teammate on your bomb site, you stay alive, you hide. You throw the kitchen sink to stall. Stall for your teammates to come.
Yep.
You want your teammates on the bomb site with you. Alright, so this you could have stunned this, you could have flashed this.
Anything.
You could have anything. Instead, you die on like the most crucial round of the game with all of your utility up. Unfortunate.
Quite.
Oh, you guys lose this round?
Yeah. I think so.
Well,
I wonder what the rest of the... Oh yeah, the rest is just...
looking at the stats and the scores and stuff.
Yeah, just AFK. Me forgetting that it was recording and not turning it off.
So, is there anything you wanted me to re-go over? If you have any questions, or like we can look at some part of the clip, or you want me to re-go over a certain idea or topic, or if there's anything in your mind.
This was incredible. I definitely feel like I've gotten a better grip. Maybe so to summarize my sort of biggest issues, that would probably be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, the focal points.
So the glaring ones are putting yourself into bad situations. Like let me try to make it a point.
Because like my things with like a game like this, you know,
yeah.
I feel like I made a lot of like really good plays in it, but I guess the plays that were bad were just equally bad. Like it's not like I'm making really good plays and then kind of medium plays. I'm making really good plays and really bad plays.
Yeah, yeah. So like
Gotcha.
you have done plays that won the round.
And then also plays that
you
lost
have
the
done
round.
plays that lost the round.
Got it. Which, I mean, I think that feels good, because that means I have the potential to carry, I just have to get shit under control.
They are only
rather than
mistakes
just
if you
being-
don't learn from them.
Yep.
It's okay to do bad stuff. You're supposed to do bad stuff. But it's only bad if you just think it's unlucky all the time, or your noob teammates.
Right.
Right,
It's okay
like-
to do bad stuff, just don't do it twice.
Exactly. Like right here, right? You're like, "Oh, my noob teammate just ran out hookah and died on the last round."
Yeah, now I gotta clean it up.
Like, wow, you're so shit. What are you doing? That's so stupid. But here you are. like doing something equally as bad, but you're putting all of the blame on him. Even though you're put into a really tough spot because of his position, doesn't mean you have to just lay down and die and be bitter about it.
Yep.
You have to just accept it how it is and adapt.
Yep.
Like, oh shit, I have to hold B by myself now. How do I do this? Right?
Yeah.
Who cares what your teammate does? Well, he'll just run out and int. Okay. That has nothing to do with you. That's not going to change you flashing a corner, getting a kill, using your E, getting another kill, stalling, getting your teammates here on site. None of that's going to change. So, maybe if I were to summarize the points, pretty difficult. But there's some ideas that are all connected. One thing is swing less wide would be a point.
Yep.
Proper swings, I guess, would say.
Got it.
Dying with utility, not dying with utility.
Got it.
These are gonna be not maybe like 3 main or 4. I'm just gonna start like listing some bullet because there's many little bullet points, not any really big glaring things.
Do you know what your like average casts per round usually are?
I don't know that actually.
Is it like above 1 for flash? Like, are you using more than 1 flash and breach charge a round? I mean.
Oh, dude, I like the round starts and I have my E charged.
Got it.
I let it rip. I put that thing on cooldown all the time.
Okay. Good. So just using my utility more liberally.
Yes, just use it. Just use it. Because when you die with it, that's it, right?
Right.
So
right.
Smart ability usage. Think about maybe like I wouldn't say like less one and done spots, but like smarter angles or self-aware angles. You know, your exposure, what you're exposed to.
Yeah.
What you're peeking, and make sure that you're not exposing yourself to something that you aren't peeking. I don't know how to summarize these things, because from this coaching session's a little different because I don't see a couple huge mistakes. You're just doing a bunch of little ones.
Got it.
The biggest mistake I think, I would have to say out of the whole thing that I've noticed is the bad swings.
The huge swings. The
huge swings. You do it. You're doing it all the time. Unsafe swings. You know.
Yeah.
But so that, let's see. I obviously always work on your crosshair placement and your aim, but I'm not making it a huge point for you because I like what I see, especially at this rank. This is perfect. It's good. You don't need to focus that hard on it, because it's already in a good spot. Break patterns. Don't be predictable to the enemy team. Don't autopilot. Another one is repositioning when they know where you are. You have 2 options to if they know where you are. Reposition or throw the kitchen sink at them.
Yep.
And swing like a trapped cat, right? Cornered cat.
Yep. Fight or flight.
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. Yep.
That's exactly right. Because it's also a weapon if they know where you are. So if they know where you are, they're gonna come at you aggressively, right?
Yeah.
So you could just flash them right in their face.
Yeah.
As they're pushing you, and then maybe you can turn the tides. But not every champion, not every agent has those options. So most of the time, I just tell people to reposition, take safer angles, and stay alive.
Yep.
Trade frags when you are on offense.
Right. Work with the team.
Work with the team. Trade frags. Don't let people go off on their own. Work things in pairs. Bait out utility. These are things that are very important. And I often see you play alone and you're not looking for the trade fragging. You're letting people go off on their own.
Yep.
Instead of like trying to make a bad situation a good one by playing with them. Do something bad with your teammates to make it good. You see? Don't let your teammate just run out and die by himself like an idiot.
Yep.
Let
me see. So a good angle, when you talk about like safe, good angles, that's basically an angle that you can fall back from and that guarantees a 1v1, right?
Correct.
Like that angle I took mid, that situation where I pushed mid versus holding,
yes.
That was a bad angle to hold because if 3 people swing there, it's shit. Whereas way farther back.
Exactly. When you are defending, you are always in the back of your mind thinking, how is this angle if more than 1 people swing?
Got it.
How good is my spot if I'm up against multiple people?
Right.
Do you have somewhere to fall back to? Can you peek if you do get swarmed? I mean, like retreat if you do get swarmed?
Yep.
Right? So these are all things you want to think about, and think about your position. If you're in a spot, just go through the checklist. Is this a one and done spot? What happens if they rush me? Where can I go? What is my backup plan? Where do I retreat to? And then you will find yourself being in much safer situations and being alive much longer. And being alive on the defense is huge to your team. Huge.
Yeah.
You can get healed by Sage. You can reposition. You can retake sites with your teammates. And you'll be a thorn in the enemy's side because you're still alive and they don't know where you are.
Right. Just always.
Exactly.
Got it.
So, yeah, just some of the angles. I mean, your aim is alright. Your crosshair placement's alright. It's just some of the positions you put yourself in make it seem like your aim is bad.
Yeah.
Because you're dying to people. But it's not so much your aim. It's so much where you're putting yourself.
Yep.
God, I really should probably write down like the key facts as I'm coaching to help rehash things at the end.
I wrote them all down if you want me to read them.
That's good. No, it's okay because I'm going to be uploading this video anyway and sending it to you privately, so you can always go back over to read any of the spots.
Awesome.
And yeah, what I always tell my students is that whenever you do find you've compiled kind of like a list on things to improve on, right?
Yep.
When you do tackle that list, do it one at a time.
Okay.
Do not try to fix all of your problems at once.
So does that look like going into a game and saying, all right, I'm not going to peek any angles too wide, and just like keeping that as my focus for a couple games?
The whole game. And that's fine if you let your ability usage slack, everything else slack, as long as you say, okay, I'm going to make sure all of my swings are exactly how I want them and they're only 1v1s, where I don't swing too wide.
Right.
And then the whole game you are only focused on swinging perfectly.
Yep.
And then it's that becomes a habit. You drill it into your head, right? And that's what happens, and that's what solidifies it when you tackle these one at a time. And one game you'll be like, okay, I'm going to focus on using my whole utility before I die.
Right. And just every single round using all my utility.
Exactly. And that it's obviously not always the best option, but when you focus really hard on that and you overuse it, you're like limit testing, right? You're gonna overuse your abilities and you're gonna die for it, but you need to do that. That needs to happen, because then you will understand your limits and when you should and should not use abilities.
Right.
But you'll find a good in between doing this, of using your abilities smartly before you die and saving your life with your ability usage.
Gotcha.
So like one game you could go in unrated, you can go in rated. You want to use your E at the beginning of the round, somehow, effectively. Get your flashes in there, get your team in there, clear out some random angle, or just shoot your C randomly somewhere.
Yep.
And boom, you have no utility left except for your E that's going to come off cooldown, and then you just focus on your gunplay. But boom, you use all your utility, and then it's gonna make you think about your utility. It's all gonna come together in a perfect improvement storm, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, that's always just focus or tackle one thing at a time. If you're sometimes you can maybe try two, right? So like this game I'm gonna work is on perfect swinging and ability usage, because it ties hand in hand. Yeah. Right? You flash a corner and you don't wide swing.
Right.
But don't try to fix all your problems at once.
Okay. Good to think about.
So, any other things you want to talk about? Any other questions?
Not immediately, I don't think. I think you cleared a lot of stuff up, which is awesome.
Yeah, if you do have anything that comes to your mind anytime, you can private message me. You can DM me. You can ask. Okay. I'll answer.
Sweet.
Little questions, all this stuff. And even if later on you feel like you've improved and you're doing good things, you can request another coaching session, and then we can work on other stuff that may come, like, because maybe certain maps will bring out different play styles and different gameplay things that we can see. So
for sure,
you could always reschedule later down the line.
I was going to ask about that. I really appreciated this, and since I'm basically only playing Valorant every day, would love to I don't know, do another one of these in like a week or something when I've had time to time. And I really enjoyed this.
It's no problem for me at all. Like as long as I have like open times, I don't mind recoaching and going over some new games and seeing how your ideologies have changed and how you've improved and how to make them stronger. And solidify them, because that's the whole purpose of this, is to like see improvement in people.
Right.
And sure, I can coach a bunch of people, but it feels even better when they come back and be like, oh, hey, I ranked up and I found myself in so many situations that you've talked about, and I've handled them so much differently.
Yeah.
And and it's helped a lot, and that makes me. That's what I want to hear. It makes me feel good.
And I think the coaching process is much deeper if you're coaching someone over time, because you get to sort of know their issues and how the issues are evolving and
it's
that.
It's good stuff. Yeah. But so